Now we're going to go over to Bev. She's got wine.
Yeah, I do, and a few bottles at that. Spring is officially here, and that means patio party planning is starting, if you can believe it. Once the weather warms up, though, there is nothing like sitting outside and relaxing with a nice glass of wine. Eventually, we'll get hungry, though, and that's where wine expert Natalie McLean comes in. She's the author of Red, White, and Drunk All Over, and she is here to show us how to pair spring foods with some mouth-watering wines, because there is a seasonal aspect to all of this.
There is. I think of wines like I think of a wardrobe. So when spring comes, and this is the perfect day to talk about it, cast off the old woolly sweaters or the old heavy wines with a lot of oak and a lot of alcohol, and get into lighter wines that go with seasonal foods like salads and so on.
And I wouldn't have thought, well, with salads in particular, I mean, we tend to look to pair wines maybe with our meat or fish or that kind of thing, but salads, right, you can.
Absolutely. There's a wine for every dish. I mean, there's just so much choice these days, and I think more and more of us are eating more greenery and less meat, but especially in the summer. So absolutely, you can match your wine with salads.
So what would you match with these salads?
You know, I think that Canada makes some perfect salad wines. So I've poured us a glass of Vineland Estate, which is a Riesling from Niagara here. And what makes this such a good salad wine is that it's light. It's not going to overwhelm the food. It's got a bit of mouth-watering acidity to get the juices going, that sort of thing. And it's got some herbal qualities and some citrus fruit notes that are really going to pick up the flavors in the salad itself.
I wonder if they can get a shot of this glass, and if you can tell at home. But this is so pale.
It is. It's very pale. And, you know, that's the lovely thing. What that tells you is that it doesn't have a lot of oak. It's probably going to be a lighter wine, and that's exactly what you want in the summer, you know, when the sun is hot and you don't want a heavy wine.
Right, okay, so now going a little bit more traditional, but pairing wine with cheeses.
Yes. Well, again, you're looking for something to cut through the fat of the cheese, so something that's complementary, that, again, has good acidity, that's going to refresh your mouth and make every bite of the food taste even better.
And does it depend, though, on whether your cheese is a sharp or whether it's kind of a mild, like a goat?
It does. You don't have to get too fussy. I look for wines with good acidity. And in fact, I tend to pair white wines with most cheeses, not red wines.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they have that mouth-watering quality to them. But there's all kinds of iterations you can do with different cheeses, different wines. And the most fun you can have is just experimenting.
For sure.
Yeah.
And what about dessert?
Well, dessert, one thing I want to do, because I do actually think of potato chips for dessert.
But you're not going to pair a wine with potato chips. I mean, I know they're here.
I am. I am.
Okay.
Okay. Shabby chic. Back to the wardrobe metaphor. Okay. So I've got a bottle of French champagne here. I'm going to pair it with the potato chips. We've got sort of little glasses here.
And potato chips is unbelievable.
There we go.
That's
bubbly. Okay. But you know why it works? Again, is that the potato chips have a lot of fat, a lot of salt. This has got that, again, that mouth-watering quality. And Marilyn Monroe did it in the 7-Year Itch. She was the first one, so it's not a new idea.
Okay, come here. Come here. Come here.
I've been doing it for years. Potato chips and champagne?
There you go.
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I ever would have thought of that. I would have thought it was just,
Tell me what you think.
Are you going to do justice to the Veuve?
Yeah. Think it goes well? So sort of cleans your palate?
It goes very well.
It works?
It goes very well.
Absolutely. It's
oh
like
my gosh, Natalie.
dressing up a snack.
Thank you for that. Thank you for bringing all these lovely wines.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
Natalie.
Coming up, her sophomore album has topped the charts internationally. As I finish my potato chip, Quebec soloist Georgia Famonti performs for us just ahead.
Mott's Fruitsations. Real fruit, all natural flavors, delicious.
Mott's Fruitsation. The first the fruit, yeah, first the fruit. It's real fruit, I'm tasting. The first the fruit, yeah, first the fruit.
Mott's Fruitsations.
First the fruit, yeah, first the fruit.
With the unexpected burst of real fruit.
For the Run to Rona, Pay Less, Decorate More event, March 21st to 27th only, I can help.